Hey everyone. Hey Capricorn. This is, well, welcome to my space. Welcome to May. Thank you. I can't talk. Mercury's in retrograde beginning today. So my speech may not be on point in this reading. I'm just letting you know I've been feeling a little off today because of the energies of Mercury's retrograde, and it's only the first day. I normally feel it about 2 weeks prior, which I have been feeling it, but it kind of gets a little, sometimes it gets a little, maybe not intense, but it, things can get a little wobbly for me on the first day of Mercury's retrograde. So happy Mercury's retrograde, you guys. Hopefully it is not that intense for you. If it is very intense for you, it just means that there is a lot of things that you need to work through. Okay, Capricorn. So Capricorn, this reading is in regards to Mercury's retrograde, as well as the eclipse in Taurus and Scorpio, which the Taurus eclipse just passed on the 30th of April, and we have the next eclipse in Scorpio on the 16th. So Taurus was on the 30th of April, Scorpio eclipse is on the 16th of this month, so which is going to be about a week from when I'm giving you this reading. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. I'm going to pull a couple of oracle messages for you. Then we're going to jump into the tarot, and then we are also going to pull one last message of advice, just one card for your overall advice during this time. So Capricorn, let's go ahead and jump in to your reading. Give me 1 second. Let me take a sip here. Okay, Capricorn, let's go ahead and jump into your reading for Mercury's retrograde, as well as the eclipse in Taurus and the eclipse in Scorpio in the month of May. These energies are going to affect us for the rest of the year, you guys. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling in my spirit. These eclipses that are upon us now, and Mercury's retrograde. I think we have another Mercury's retrograde this year as well. But the eclipses themselves are going to be pretty intense. It's a reset. It's a spiritual reset for the entire world, the whole planet, and maybe even for our universe, right? So there's a lot of cosmic shifts happening, Capricorn. So we're going to go ahead and see how the eclipses in Taurus and Scorpio and as well as Mercury's retrograde, how those energies will be affecting you for the rest of the year of 2022. Okay, let's see what energies the universe has in store. Universe, source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides, please come before us and speak to the sign of Capricorn for their eclipse in Taurus and Scorpio in May, and Mercury's retrograde in May. How is this affecting for the rest of the year for Capricorn, for all signs of Capricorn, universe source? I normally shuffle 5 times, Capricorn, before splitting the deck, but I guess that's not, I don't know why, but I'm being pushed to keep shuffling. I feel like Capricorn, okay. I feel, Capricorn, that during this time you just need to go with the flow. It doesn't have to necessarily sound right or logical. If it feels right in your gut, not in your mind, not in your heart, but in your gut, you need to go with that feeling. Okay, that's kind of what I'm feeling for you. And you have time out at the bottom of the deck. Also, by the way, these cards, if you guys are ever interested in these cards, they're going to be in the link down below, the names of them. I mean, in the description box below. I'm sorry. Capricorn, the card that came out, that flipped for you, like, I normally shuffle a number of times and I split the deck before the card comes out, but this is what came out for you. So I feel like there's a message coming out there, and this is a card of celebration. So I really feel, Capricorn, that you don't really have a lot to really worry about. You don't have anything, well, I don't want to say that. I feel that you are to be celebrated this year. You are to be celebrated during these eclipse season. There may be some of you who are having a baby, or you're going to conceive. Some of you guys may have been really trying to get pregnant. Some of you guys may have been trying to adopt. There's some brand new ideas that you guys have that you want to bring into reality during this time. Okay, and the eclipses, and as well as this Mercury's retrograde in May, until June 3rd is really going to push you to really understand your worth, to really push out energies or people who do not appreciate you and the work that you accomplish. Okay, but I do see that maybe during this eclipse season, or if you've been trying to have children, or you've been trying to get a new job, or you've been trying to start a new project, if you've been trying to grow a business, whatever it is that you have been trying to do in regards to pregnancy of the mind, pregnancy physically, or getting someone pregnant, growing your family, whatever it is, there's something in regards to celebratory energies, getting together with friends and family, a party of some kind, a gathering, okay, a dinner, a brunch, or even a, you know, whatever it is. I just feel that your work and your accomplishments and what you've prayed for is going to be answered. That's what these eclipses are going to push for you to have, Capricorn. I'm being led to read this card as well to you. I'm not going to read all of it, but I'll read, you know, the parts that I feel will resonate or that will click. It says, your light is radiant. Be open to spiritual and material blessings coming your way. Celebrate your achievements, dear one. You deserve it. You are being honored for all that you have already achieved on your journey. So celebrate your life, accomplishments, and your amazing growth. There is so much to be celebrated here. Take this time to reflect on your achievements, for you truly are a gift to the universe. Okay? So, again, I feel that there is something you've been praying for here, Capricorn. Because I keep saying pregnancy, or possibly conceiving, or trying to have a child, or there's some ideas maybe to remodel your house, or you have an idea like maybe you and your partner, or you and a friend, or you and a family member, or just you on your own. You're like, you have this idea, which is a seed, and you may need to plant it in someone else's mind, and you're gonna form a team, right? Maybe some of you guys are gonna form a new team for a project. But others of you, this is pregnancy, or I don't know where I'm getting this, but some of you, Capricorn, are going to decide, like, I want to move. I want to move to another country. I want to move to another state or something, right? Like, I want to move like to a bigger place, or I want to move into a smaller place or a quieter place. Though, you know, there's going to be certain ideas that you have, either you're going to share it with another person so they can come along with you, or you're just going to do it yourself. Okay, take what resonates, okay? All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and see. I'm going to pull from the Prism Oracle deck, and it's going to be about the emotions and the feelings, the thoughts that you may have during Mercury's retrograde, as well as during the eclipse season, and the energies that will be with you for the rest of the year of 2022 from the eclipse energies, okay? Capricorn universe. So there's 2 cards for Capricorn. Give us 2 cards for Capricorn for the eclipse in Taurus, eclipse in Scorpio, and Mercury's retrograde in May 2022 for Capricorn. 2 cards for Capricorn. What will they be feeling? What would they think? What will be in their minds? What can they expect? Okay, let's see here. Okay, we have frustration, okay? So there is definitely something that you have been frustrated with, Capricorn, okay? And you may have moments of frustration during this time, during Mercury's retrograde especially. And it's quite possible because some of you guys, I feel like this frustration stems from not feeling appreciated in some way, shape, or form. Then we have reflection. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can really see it. There we go. Reflection. So there is something that is bothering you, or that has been bothering you. In the back of the deck, you have rejection. So this is, some of you guys, this is about a job, this is about a loan, or this is about some money you thought was going to come in, okay? Your prayers will be answered. The universe is going to work during this eclipse season, and Mercury's retrograde is working towards you getting to this point of celebratory energy, right? Your prayers being answered. However, I believe that, well, this could be advice as well, to make sure that you're sitting and taking the time to reflect on some things instead of just go, go, go. Capricorn, make sure you're sitting down and reflecting, looking at yourself in the mirror. Some of you guys need to look at yourself in the mirror. You need to calm down, connect with yourself when you're frustrated, take some deep breaths. Okay, some of you guys feel like somebody just kind of pulled the rug from under you, you know, and you feel like it's constantly happening. You know, you're just, I just feel like there's something in regards to a project or a pregnancy, or your children. If you're not pregnant, you just have children. So, but I do see that you will be in this energy of reflection mode during this time, because I feel that there are some of you that are thinking like something needs to change. I'm not doing something right? Or who's blocking me? Maybe you need to think about who's been blocking you. Think about the people in your life, like who's been growing you and who hasn't been. You know, really have that conversation with yourself. And sometimes it's kind of sad when you realize who is not there for you, that you have been hoping that they were, you know, or you never thought that they would be against you, right? Could be that too, but I just get the sense that there will be, you know, you can expect some frustration, feelings of frustration, okay? I still don't see anything negative happening though. I just feel that you're just going to have some frustration, and you may need to just stop and breathe and just reflect on some things, you know, instead of trying to fix everything. You need to just reflect on some things, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot messages for you, Capricorn, for this eclipse season and Mercury's retrograde in May 2022 for Capricorn. Capricorn, universe, there's 5 cards for Capricorn for this eclipse season in May 2022 and Mercury's retrograde in 2022 for Capricorn. For Capricorn, all signs of Capricorn. Okay. Yeah. Some of you guys, definitely about children. Some of you guys are just going to take a leap of faith. You're going to be like, screw it. And just let's have a kid, you know, or let's try to have a kid. And there may be some frustration there. Okay. Others of you, this is someone from your past that you need to reflect on. They've caused you a lot of frustration. You could have had a falling out with them, or maybe there's someone, maybe it's one of your children. Maybe they have some mental frustrations, or you find yourself more frustrated with one of your children. And if you have one child, you're more frustrated with them for some reason. Maybe they're not comprehending something, or they're rebellious, or they don't want to listen to you, or they're, you know, or maybe you're not understanding something about them. But the cards that just flew out was the 6 of Cups and the 7 of Coins. So it could be that there is a child who they're very hands-on. I feel, Capricorn, those of you, I don't know if you guys have a mentally ill child. I don't want to say, well, you know, that word mentally ill is, it's, maybe you do, maybe you have a mentally, you know, you have a child who struggles mentally, you know, or emotionally, and maybe they like to play and fiddle with things, you know, maybe they have anxiety or something. Okay, this can also be a sibling that you have, maybe who has mental struggles or anxiety, or, you know, maybe ADHD or ADD, it could be, but I feel like this is you learning patience with a child for some of you. Others, this is about someone from your past. This is possibly a soulmate or a past life person. Okay, but this is someone from your past, whether it be a past life or past in this life that you're in now. And maybe you have some frustrations with this person. I don't see you guys breaking up, or like if this is a friend or a family member or a romantic partner. I feel like you or this person, you guys struggle. There is some struggle with a group of people, or with a child, or with a significant other. And you're going to come into this time of reflection. And I feel as you reflect on these things during this eclipse season, and even for the rest of this year, and maybe even during this Mercury's retrograde, there's something that's just really going to come out that's going to be really good after you reflecting and gaining some clarity around this, if that makes sense. I'm going to put these over here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Queen of Wands, Capricorn. It could be some of you guys have Leo in your chart, or Sagittarius or Aries, or you're dealing with a fire sign yourself. This is this person that's pregnant, this person that you're, maybe you're pregnant. Okay, and it was, you know, I don't know, but it's I see that some of you guys, maybe you have a lot of fire in your chart and you have a water sign child, but you have the Ace of Swords here. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I don't know if you guys can really see that. It's very, there we go. But you have the Ace of Swords here. So let me see if I can just bring the light down a little bit, because I feel like it's, there we go. But the Ace of Swords is pretty much letting you know with the Ace of Swords. Well, some of you guys could be dealing with the air sign, but I feel there is this is about, again, I still see the Ace of Swords after you reflect, because you see all those crystal clear, like that glass behind this sword. The sword sheds some type of light on something. So Capricorn, you're needing to, you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel for some of you, or you want to know something. And I feel like you're going to know. Your answers with the Ace of Swords here, you're going to know. You're gonna get the answers that you need. Whatever's been frustrating you, you're gonna get the answers. If this is a person who needs to open up to you after reflecting on some things, could be a romantic relationship, a soulmate from your past. With Mercury's retrograde, you may end up an ex or somebody from, if you never dated them, but you guys had a crush on each other, but you never dated. I feel like if you spent some time away from this person or not, there's just someone from your past. This can be for a couple of you who is going to be reflecting on some things during Mercury's retrograde, and they're going to come to you and give you some clarity on something, and it's really going to make you feel so much better because you were so frustrated by it for some reason. That can be for a couple of you. Page of Wands. Okay, communication. Pages are about communication. So it could be that you're going to get a message sooner than you think. I think the Leo moon is upon us right now. So maybe a day after I give this reading, if you don't hear, you may have already heard from this person under the Leo moon and gotten some clarity within like the next day or so from now, depending on when you watch this reading. But if the Leo moon has already passed in the month of May, then you may end up hearing from this person during Leo season. Okay, Leo or Virgo season possibly, but I see this as Leo. That's when you're going to hear from this person, or this is when you and this person are going to get together and talk, or this is just when you're going to get some answers about your pregnancy, or you know what I mean? But it doesn't matter the timing necessarily. It could be significant for some of you, but I do see that there is a child involved, where you've been waiting, you've been needing to reflect on some things, and maybe you and this your child or your children are going to have a conversation. It's really going to bring you guys closer together. Okay, but again, there are those of you who are definitely probably going to move. You're going to move to a different country or to a different city, a different state. Some of you guys are going to move back with a sibling, or move to get closer to a sibling, or get closer to your children if you're away from your children, or you're divorced. Some of you guys are going to move with your family again. I don't know where I get this from, but some of you guys may have a family that has a farm or has something to do with crops or plants or something. I don't know. It could be for one of you. Four of Cups. Okay. So there have been some things that you've been frustrated with, and the frustrations may bleed into Mercury's retrograde at this time, and into Scorpio's eclipse on the 16th. Okay, so you may be feeling this frustration with the Four of Cups, where you just feel like you're just kind of waiting. You're kind of waiting for the right moment. This could be somebody else who's waiting for the right moment. If there is someone that wants to talk to you, or you want to talk to them, you or the other person is going to end up feeling like, I don't really feel like talking. I really don't want to, this could be someone who wants to have sex with you, or like you guys have a very close sexual bond in that way. But it can also be a very strong soul bond as well as a sexual bond if this is a soulmate. But if this is a romantic soulmate. But I feel like you or the other person, either you're not happy together without each other, that can be that too, and that's where the reflection comes in, and you end up, there's so much frustration in your lives without this person, or them without you. Others of you, It's like you don't want to talk to somebody, or someone's not really showing that they really want to talk to you or something. But there's also some blessings that the universe wants to give you, but I feel some of you guys really need to, you've had some frustrations in your life because of your perspective, Capricorn. You may have, the universe may have handed you an opportunity and you're just like, no, I don't need that. No, I don't want that. No, that's not for me. And the universe is like, well, this is why you're struggling, right? Could be. But there is a conversation with somebody where there's going to be a lot of clarity. Yeah. 7 of Swords. So again, you're being left in the dark about something and it really bothers you. You don't feel like you have enough facts, or you don't have enough truth, or you have no truth about this situation, and it really bothers you. Okay, someone isn't holding back the truth. Okay. Others of you, again, if this is a past person, someone from your past, or someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, Capricorn, they may have, either you are lying about where you are and where you live and what you're up to them because you really don't want to talk to them, or this is this person lying to you and you're going to end up getting some clarity around it during Mercury's retrograde. But I also see that, or maybe sometime this year, but I also see that it's quite possible that you're dealing with somebody who lied to you in the past, or they were withholding truth from you, and they're going to end up giving you clarity. I feel like it's going to be Mercury's retrograde. Ace of Pentacles. There's that brand new opportunity. Brand new chapter with your health. This is good health, good money opportunities. Okay? Very positive here, Capricorn. Your reading's positive, but I feel like there's something that's being kept from you. And it could be with a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Could be an air sign, especially an Aquarius. But some of you guys, you feel like somebody's withholding money from you, or maybe there's something about money someone's lying about, or maybe you're lying about it for some reason. But I feel others of you, this can also be about you're waiting on some results about your health as well. Could be that from the hospital, from a blood test. Others of you, your job is lying to you about something. Could be with the job or money situation where someone is not being upfront about what's going on in their communication. But you're going to end up finding out. Okay. You're going to end up finding out. But I also see that this is definitely about a new opportunity in a relationship. Someone who maybe have a lot of money, or maybe you both work really well together to make money. But I feel like you're not really going to want to talk to them. Or you haven't wanted to talk to them because of the frustration that they've put you through. But maybe you just need to reflect on it, or they're going to end up reflecting on it. I don't know. I know I sound like a broken record, but that's just what I'm seeing here. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards, Capricorn. Let's clarify these cards for Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like I sound like a broken record in this reading, but again, Mercury's retrograde. But it could be maybe if I sound like a broken record, and I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again, so that means that there's one of you all that needs to hear this about this person. Okay. Nine of Coins, clarifying the Ace of Swords. So someone may give you some clarity by saying, I'm single now, or I'm single, I'm not with anybody. Four of Wands, there's that Aries. So some of you guys have a child who's an Aries. Some of you guys live with this person, or you want to, or you're married to them. Okay, but some of you guys are going to end up getting a message, or you're going to send a message to someone where you're like, I just want to be independent. I want to be single. I want to be by myself, you know. If it's a marriage, and that's going to end in a divorce, but King of Swords. So there's Aquarius again. So Capricorn, some of you guys are definitely dealing with somebody who has Aquarius in their chart, okay? And maybe this is an Aquarius, particularly a masculine Aquarius, who is withholding information, or they're just not really trying to fight for you, or they're not trying to really fix a situation, and that bothers you. You feel like this person may keep too much information from you, and that bothers you. And you may have to come, some of you guys just need to come to clarity within yourself and be like, you know what, forget this person. I'm done, right? I'm done with this person. The Hermit, yeah. Somebody's been lying. Somebody's not being honest about being lonely. This person can be a type of individual to pretend like, oh no, I'm good, I'm happy, I don't need a relationship, or I don't need this, but they really do, and they're lonely. But others of you, you're actually just kind of lying about your life to this person because some of you guys just don't trust this person. I don't know. And then we have the Five of Coins, so yeah, I feel like there's going to be an end to a impoverished mindset, an end to a lack of money here. Some of you guys, I feel like some of you guys, Capricorn, somebody lied about money. You have the Queen of Coins at the bottom of the deck here. So that might be you. Some of you guys may definitely be married. Okay. Not married. Maybe you guys are married. Pregnant. Words. Some of you guys may definitely be pregnant. Okay. And some of you guys are going to finally get clarity about the pregnancy. Clarity. You're going to find out if it's a boy or a girl, or if it's, maybe if there's complications with the pregnancy, you're going to find out that everything is okay. But somebody's definitely lying here, or they're being dishonest, or someone is also hiding themselves for some reason. Either it's you or someone else is. It could be an Aquarius or a Virgo, but someone is hiding themselves from you. They're spending a lot of time alone, but there's somebody who's like holding on to some truth here. Very interesting. And it could be your child. They may be thinking about a lot of things. Some of you guys, Capricorn, you need to check on your child or one of your children. If you have multiple children, you need to check on them and make sure that they're okay up here. Okay, make sure they're okay in their mind. So whatever they're not talking about, whatever they're reflecting on, because the Hermit is about reflection as well. So I feel like you need to reflect on some things that you're noticing. Like I said, I felt like a gut feeling when I started your reading. So it's like, Capricorn, you may need to really, if this is not about your children, that you need to check on them, make sure they're okay mentally and emotionally. This is you needing to check in with yourself about somebody who's lying to you, okay? Someone who is not being 100% truthful, okay? So let's go ahead and pull one more oracle message for your overall advice, Capricorn. But I do see a celebration here. So I feel like there is, okay, if this is not you reflecting, Capricorn, I feel like these messages are all over because I feel like there's a lot of energies happening. With this celebration card coming out, I really do feel that somebody is could be a family member, a friend, or a past significant other. Or if you're married or committed to someone in a relationship, or if this is a manager, someone is going to finally come out and give you clarity and answer some questions that you've been having. Okay? Which is very positive. And I feel like you've been feeling down in the dumps about it, or they've been feeling down in the dumps about it. And that's why there's something they're going to end up having no choice but to talk to you. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify. I mean, not clarify. Let's pull one more message of advice for you, Capricorn, for this eclipse season in Mercury's retrograde in May. For Capricorn universe source, for Capricorn. For the eclipse season and Mercury's retrograde in May 2022 for Capricorn. What is their advice? You have the Star, that's Aquarius. So some of you guys are definitely dealing with an Aquarius. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have Labyrinth here. And it says, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. So there's definitely some enlightenment happening for you during this eclipse season in Mercury's retrograde. There's definitely going to be some light shown on some dark places in your life. So a place that's dark within a relationship that's been left in the dark to keep the blindfolds on so that you don't find the truth for some reason. Okay, but we have the star, see? So there's definitely light in the darkness. Even at nighttime there's light. You have the moon and the stars, right? And it says the silver energy of a star brings good luck and serendipity. So Capricorn, this is a really good time for you. Like if you've been really asking questions in your mind and you've really been wanting some clarity on something, some of you guys, you just got to go, you have to be the clarity. Like you have to be the one to say, you know what, this person's not shit, or you know, this is where I want to go, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to go for it. That's your clarity, right? But others of you, you're going to gain some clarity from someone. You definitely will gain some clarity from someone. You are protected. There's good luck on your side. Some of you guys with the Ace of Pentacles here, you may have a good luck charm that you that's been passed down from a family member or something, or maybe you have a good luck charm or trinket that you carry with you. Carry that with you during this time. Really wear it this year, because I feel like it's really going to help you gain, like you're just going to find out the truth. People who are lying to you, or people who don't know how to, if you have a child who's lying to you or they don't understand how to really talk to you about certain things, I feel that somehow a good luck charm that you carry, for those of you that resonate with that, you're going to end up, if you carry that with you, it's going to help you pinpoint and see crystal clear, like what's wrong with your child, or what's wrong with your partner, or what's wrong with the person, or to find out if they're really lying. Okay, but I feel like this reflection, that's you finding your clarity, or that's going to be somebody else who's going to find their clarity about you, and they're going to come out and want to talk to you and give you clarity, and maybe you give them some clarity. Okay, so those are the messages that I have for you, Capricorn, for the eclipse in Taurus and Scorpio, as well as Mercury's retrograde in the month of May. Much love and light to all of you, Capricorn. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.